Okay, this is about gas laws. This would be Boyle's law and Charles' law. Most of the explanations I've seen have been kind of complicated and involve some equations. They're not real complicated equations. And those are all fine if you are trying to determine specific properties of gases. But if you just want to know how they work, it's actually really, really simple. You've seen it all around you. And so I made up this simple explanation of gas laws. Okay, Boyle's law. If I have a gas contained in a cylinder and there's a piston and it rises in the cylinder, it will reduce the space that the gas occupies and the pressure is going to increase. Now that's fairly obvious, but that is Boyle's law. Now we'll do a little demonstration here. Okay, I got 0 pounds of pressure. Cylinder, this is a yellow thing, or the piston here is a yellow thing. And there's all this space, no pressure. Okay, if I move the piston up in the cylinder, the gas occupies less space. So its pressure is going to increase. See, we're showing before we had a 0 psi, now we got 100 pounds. So that's really all it is. If I reduce the amount of space, then the pressure of the gas increases. Now these are gas laws. Liquids don't follow the same thing. Okay, Charles' law. Now Charles' law, it deals with temperatures and volumes. If I increase the temperature of a gas, its volume will increase. Okay, so here we got, it's 35 degrees in our little temperature probe coming down here, and this is a given amount of gas. So it's going to be a certain amount of space. Now, if I increase the temperature to 100 degrees, then the gas occupies more space. It spreads out farther. Okay, but what if the gas is confined? Because this is only going to be true if the gas is not confined. And this is what we deal with because we have a lot of closed system with pressurized vessels. Okay, now we got our 35 degrees here, we got our little space, but this time it's confined. And we got a pressure gauge on here, and the pressure gauge says 0. Okay, if I increase the temperature, because the gas has no place to go then, it can't just spread out, the pressure is going to increase. Now I went up to 100 degrees and the pressure went up to 50 pounds. That's all there is to it. If you're an engineer designing equipment, you'll use these basic laws to determine certain ways that equipment has to be designed. If you're repairing them, all you need is to understand what they do. And let's not make it any more complicated than it absolutely has to be. And this is it. There really is nothing else to those laws. Okay, that's just a simple one on Boyle's and Charles's law. This is mainly for students that are getting into the HVAC industry, but anybody that's interested, I hope you enjoyed it.